All right, here we go again. Today we're tapping into Lagg, a new-ish distillery. I've got the inaugural releases from a couple years back. Lagg is basically a peated Arran. And I don't know if any of you have tried some of the peated Arrans, but they are absolutely fantastic. And I've been dying to crack into this one. I've had the 3 inaugural release bottles for a long time, and they've been sitting on my shelf. This year in BC, they came out with the Corriecravie expression. I was stopping by a few stores today, and they still had some on the shelf. So I have 2 of these, which means I can crack one of them and get into it, which is always a good thing. So we're gonna do that today. This is a heavily peated sherry cask finish, 50 ppm, and finished in a sherry cask. So super excited to see what we get out of this particular expression. I really have enjoyed some of the peated Arrans that I've had in the past. This is just a sort of a new version of that. 55% ABV, so definitely coming in hot. Cool little bottle too, kind of a unique style of bottle. Not something that I've really seen before, so all these things I like. So let's get into it. Nice dark color on this one. Definitely can see the sherry finish in there. Pretty deep color for sure. Not as deep as some, but deep enough for me. So let's get into the nose and see what we've got here. You definitely get salt on the nose, and you get some kind of iodine and muskiness. You don't really get the peat. I can kind of sense and smell how there's going to be peat, but there's not really any smoke on the nose. Lots of fruitiness. Definitely getting those sherry notes and those kind of like dried red fruits. Yeah, interesting nose. Interesting nose. I don't know if this one has an age statement. They're a relatively new distillery, so I imagine not. I think the first ones are like 3 years old. So I'm imagining this one's probably in the 5 to 6 range is my guess as a newer distillery. But hey, let's see how she tastes. It doesn't necessarily mean anything, so let's get into the palate. Yum. That's very good. Definitely there's peat on the palate. That's the first thing that I'm getting. It's not overpowering. It is, strong smoke. You get that bonfire smoke, a little bit of brine, and a little bit of that saltiness that you normally see with the peated whiskey. But it's pretty approachable as well. There's some sweeter notes. Some of those sherry notes are complementing it really nicely. Yeah, some kind of lighter red fruits, not really the dark red fruits, which makes sense because it's a sherry finish. It wasn't aged exclusively in a sherry cask. But getting some nice light kind of red fruit, some berries, a little bit of bacon in there, which is kind of nice. That's kind of the smoky, briny stuff. A little bit of bacon in there. But yeah, that's a nice whiskey. I definitely like it. I'm going to sit down and digest this a little bit and get you guys some full tasting notes soon. Cheers.